Pursuant to Rule 3.830 of the Florida Rules of Criminal Procedure, could you tell this court why you should not be held in contempt of court for failing to comply with posted signage and directions that were given to you orally, which this court ordered posted, and required that the court deputies advise you orally why you should not be held in contempt of court for gesturing by pointing your middle index finger, which you told us is the F word, to Mr. Jeffrey Ashton, who was at the podium at the time in open court while this court was present. Can you tell me any reason why you should not be held in contempt of court, sir?
I'm surely sorry for doing this. This is something stupid, and I'm not sure why I even did it. And I just apologize. I don't understand why I did it.
Well, there was a reason why you decided to extend Mr. Ashton the courtesy of flipping him your index finger. Was he saying something that you disapproved of, or did you think that highly or lowly of Mr. Ashton?
I don't think lowly of Mr. Ashton.
Well, what did he do to deserve the middle finger?
This is just some stupid thing that I did, and I do apologize.
You recall, sir, whether or not the jury was in here when you decided to extend that courtesy to Mr. Ashton?
Yes, they were.
You know what would have happened, sir, if some of the members of the jury had seen you extending your middle finger of affection to Mr. Ashton?
No, I don't know.
Sir, would you care to present any evidence of excuse or mitigating circumstances at this time before this court imposes sentence?
Can you repeat the question?
Would you care to present any evidence of excuse or mitigating circumstances that you would like this court to take in consideration prior to the court imposing sentence in this case, sir?
I just apologize for doing something like this. This is just some stupid thing that I did.
Sir, have you ever been convicted of a felony or a misdemeanor involving dishonesty or moral turpitude?
No.
Are you employed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And where do you work?
At TGI Fridays.
And which Fridays is that?
That's at Millennia.
Okay. And what do you do there?
I'm a server.
Okay. Anything you would like to say before this court imposes sentence?
I apologize for doing this.
Young man, do you realize that the taxpayers of the state of Florida has expended a great deal of money in putting on this trial, and that your actions may have jeopardized or could have jeopardized all of the work that the attorneys have done in this particular case?
Yes, sir.
And one of the reasons I had those signs posted and why the deputies give those remarks every day is I don't want to assume people know or should know what the proper decorum is in a courtroom. Where do you live, sir? You don't need to give me the address, but do you live alone or do you live with your parents?
I live alone.
At this time, I will adjudge you to be guilty of the crime of direct criminal contempt. I will sentence you to 6 days in Orange County Jail, impose a fine of $400 along with the applicable statutory court costs. Sir, how much time will you need to pay the fine?
How much is the fine?
The $400 fine, and Madam Clerk, what would be the approximate court cost? Misdemeanor. Be $223.
Okay, I could pay it immediately.
Okay, I will give you 6 months to have it paid. You can pay it all at once.
Okay.
Madam Clerk, divide that total up in 6 months, starting August the 1st, in equal installments for a period of 6 payments.
You do not mess around in Judge Belvin Perry's court. We just heard it. You heard the handcuffs clicking on Matthew Bartlett. And they had a photograph of Mr. Bartlett flipping off Prosecutor Jeff Ashton during court. So he's going to spend 6 days in the clink, and he's going to have to pay $663. More coming up.
In your